Hey guys, so we're here on International Boulevard in Oakland, California. So this one is a main boulevard. Just think of it in Oakland as a northern boulevard of Oakland. So it's called International Boulevard. It goes all the way up to East Oakland. We're not heading to East Oakland. East Oakland is known as the rougher area in the Bay Area. It's well known, just Google it. But we're gonna walk down towards the beginning of International Boulevard, which you see right there is 3rd Avenue. 2nd Avenue starts at 1st, and we're gonna head over to Lake Merritt. That's actually quite a nice area, and I want to give you this insight on how it looks here in Oakland, International Boulevard, on the way to Lake Merritt. Third Avenue, International Boulevard. They have a small Vietnamese community here. You see there's like a lot of Vietnamese restaurants. You see over there is pho, and they saw like 1 or 2 other more. If you walk up more towards like the 3rd, 4th, 5th Avenue here, International Boulevard, you'll see a lot more. It's like a little Vietnamese town. There's a bus stop here. Beauty salon. Here's your liquor shop slash groceries. Things closed pretty early around there. Look at this, it's all shuttered by now. Well, this one's still open. I mean, what kind of liquor shop closes early, right? It's like a deli too. We're gonna once we hit the beginning of like the 1st Avenue, International Boulevard, I want to check out this taco truck that I used to go to. I used to always get a burrito, and back in the day it was $4 for a steak burrito. Of course now with inflation and everything, it's not going to be that kind of price, but I want to see how that taco truck looks. Make the best steak burritos with cheese, jalapeno, you name it, onions. It's absolutely delicious. I want to see what it's become of that taco truck. I saw it, still there, still thriving, still very well-known spot here. Here's the buses. It goes all the way up to East Oakland, this bus over here. International Boulevard. Okay, so that's the beginning of International Boulevard right there. And then Lake Merritt's to that side. You see they have a couple of condos. Now I see my old taco truck right over here. They make the best burritos. Right over here, I used to get a steak burrito with everything, cheese, all that, for $4. $4. It's called Tacos Mi Rancho. Definitely a local spot over here. This is really good burritos and stuff. Let's take a look at the menu. Fucking burritos is fire here. Excuse my language, actually. Went up to $14 for a burrito now. Yeah. Got tacos, nachos, different sides, specialties. Get chicken, vegetarian. Smells so good. Okay guys, so all I did was just hook left around the taco truck and it brings me to Lake Merritt. I don't know which end, like the north or south part of Lake Merritt, but there's approaching Lake Merritt, this part, Pittman Green, a part of Lake Merritt. It's like Lake Merritt, it's like a lake, a man-made lake that is right in the middle of Oakland. It's actually in Oakland downtown, so downtown Oakland by Laney College. On the way to Oakland Chinatown, you'll pass through Lake Merritt. So we're close by there, and Lake Merritt's a nice place to go for a walk. You see there's a lot of like local people that live here, a lot of families all come through Lake Merritt. It's like at this time of the day is a little safe area to walk around here in Oakland. It's peaceful. They got condos built around it. It's nice. You see there's a lot of high-rise condos. A lot of young professionals or people that work in San Francisco actually live here in Lake Merritt by the apartments here in Oakland. Right over here, it's the start, 2 blocks down, it's the start of International Blvd. I'm just gonna wait to cross over. I think this light around here doesn't change that often. This is okay, now it changes. I think we can walk now. Okay, we can walk. You can do your exercises right by the lake. You got your bike lanes over here that you can ride your bike. Bike lanes here. But look at this lake. This lake is beautiful. So if you walk straight down, you see where that building there looks like a courthouse. It's that's the beginning like of downtown Oakland. So we're gonna circle around the lake here, and then off, I think, close by like the courthouse. If you walk over to another side is Laney College, which is a local community college. It's a beautiful day out. It's about 65 degrees, sunny, right before sunset. Do some dips over here. Some people's opinions are left here on this side, if you know what I mean. You see that? Actually walk down closer to the lake if you wanted to. Walk down closer to the lake. People jogging, getting their exercise in here by the lake. It's a good spot to be. Lake Merritt, this part of Lake Merritt in Oakland. One of the safer areas to be walking also around Oakland. And walk back up there. It's a little crowded. Walk back up to the sidewalk. So we can hook back around and walk a little more. So we're actually gonna walk on this side now, because if you circle the whole lake, it's probably a good 30-minute walk, I think, possibly more. Bike lane goes up this way, East 18th Street over here. So you see they have like condos here, right? Looks like one of those luxury condo rentals. Looks like one of those things you see normally in gentrified neighborhoods. So you see a little bit of gentrification going on here in Oakland. Whenever you see these like high-rise condos, same thing for a lot of buildings over there. On the right side of the camera. Looks like a nice beer garden over there, actually. This one's called Rose of Sharon Home. Rose of Sharon Home, this one's called. Balcony, it looks nice. It looks expensive, because, you know, obviously, because it's facing the lake. You have a view from the balcony of the lake. You know that's going to be expensive rentals. Okay, now we're walking towards this side of Lake Merritt. You see where that courthouse is? We're walking in that direction. Seems to be a little less sunny here. Gosh, the glare from the sun when it bounces off the lake, and if you're not wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, well.
The courthouse right over there, straight ahead. That's like downtown Oakland. Oh, right there, Laney College. Straight ahead. You see that building over there? Sorry, I'm holding a lot of things, guys. I'm holding a water and a jacket. Right there, that's Laney College. That's the local community college I was talking about. I have to also say, the thing with the Bay Area is like, the weather is like 4 seasons. Like in the morning, it's chilly, breezy. In the afternoon it gets hot, and in the evening again it gets cold again. So like 3 seasons, right? 3 seasons in one day. Cold or chilly in the morning, hot in the afternoon, and it gets chilly again in the evening to the nighttime. So that's how it is in the Bay Area. Just gotta get used to the weather. Walking towards Laney College, local community college. They got more of these high-rise luxury condos. This is one of them. This is the one I mentioned earlier. You see, they got balconies and everything. And then overlooking the lake, right? Actually, if you had a condo here in the balcony, you'd be overlooking the courthouse. So you know it's also expensive too.
My twin brother and I are about the same size.
It's called 1200 Lake Shore. This is leased now. Let's go over and take a look. 1200 Lake Shore. You see the sign that says leased now, has a number. So the Oakland area, the area code is 510. You hear them shout it out in the rap songs, 510. 415 is the San Francisco zip code. 510 is the Oakland zip code. Sometimes in these areas you got to be careful who you point the camera at, because like I said, East Oakland is one of those areas where it's rough. So you can tell sometimes when there's someone like people from the Element that might come out here to Lake Merritt, because you can just drive down here. I've been careful not focusing my camera, because if you point your camera right at them, they might have something to say about it. And here in Oakland, it's different, you know. It's like you walking up to the Bronx or something like that, and then you're just putting a camera on people's faces. I can understand that, but anyways, so like you see uptown Oakland, San Leandro Park. So Lake Merritt is right here to the left. And then you see more condos. You see right there, the Unity console, more condos being built. So you can tell there's gentrification going around over here. It's getting gentrified, this area of International Boulevard, in this area of Oakland, right by the lake. There's a America's Best Value Inn here, 122 East 12th Street. Lake Merritt is that way, along with the courthouse. If you walk straight up that bridge, it becomes it becomes downtown Oakland, the downtown area. This here is a hotel. Over here, you see gentrification is beginning to creep in. Look at that. It looks like it's an abandoned project though. Looks like they were doing the project and they abandoned that project, because it looks like it's kind of like halfway done. Over here, this looks like rental condos and gentrification creeping on that side, and you also have a couple other buildings that look like. You see it's like a graffiti mecca over here now.